Hello, I'm Carol Tharp-Perrin. Glad to be back with you all. I've done two sessions. The first one was more related to the upper body in yoga, and the second one was more related to the lower body with yoga. So in the chair. So these were both chair yoga sessions. And now, this time, I'm going to do more of an integration of upper and lower body using the chair, but also, standing and using the chair as a kind of prop. So I am really looking forward to doing this, and I encourage you to listen to the first and second videos before you do this, if at all possible, because there's just some introductory knowledge that would be very useful that I'll probably refer to briefly, or I might not be able to refer to all of it, but just wanted you to have that knowledge as a foundation to help with this third session together. So we'll start with the breath, the amazing breath, which is the key to the whole practice of yoga, and actually the key to life, right? If we're not breathing, there's going to be a lot less going on. So let's start with the breath. Sitting up nice and tall, so you're going to pull your lower belly in, the bandhas, and let your shoulders drop down your back. Open that rib cage, sitting tall, right? So your lungs can really expand. If you close your eyes, you're more likely to be conscious of your breath, more aware, sort of watching your breath with the inner eye. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, breathing through the nose, just to help us get going, okay? So close your eyes and take a nice big inhale through the nose. Roll it out down into an exhale. Again, inhaling. Exhale. Put a little smile on your face. It helps you breathe better. Inhaling. And exhale. Just take a moment in that stillness. And open your eyes. All right, so we want to keep that same quality of breath as we practice with movement, okay? So let's just warm up a little bit. You're going to take your arms out. Inhaling, reaching way up, stretching up there. Exhaling, reaching way out. Really extend into your fingers all the way through your arms. Good, again, inhale. Arch your back a little bit. In the back, look up. Exhale, press that air down. Good, good, good. Again, inhale, reach way up. Exhale, press it down. All right, now we're going to do it again. We're going to get a little side body stretch, okay? So inhale, reach up, bring your hands together. If you want to make like a little steeple with your fingers, you can. And then we're going to lean to the right, so you stretch the left side of your body, okay? So lean to the right. Try to keep your ears along your arms there. 1, 2, 3. Good, 3 breaths there. Reach way up and lean to the left, stretching the right side of your body. 1, 2, 3. Good. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, press that air down. Nice. All right, so we're going to take that stretch another way. I want you to maybe scoot up in your chair a little bit and put your right forearm on your thigh, okay? Then we take the left arm up. First you reach up, then I want you to reach to the side, out over your ear, and maybe look up at your fingers. Take a big inhale, reaching. Feel that left side stretching. Good. Another breath, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale, reaching, exhale, and inhale, reach up, exhale, bring it down. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Left forearm, Reach that arm up, use your breath, right? We're moving with our breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach. Look to those fingers. 1, 2, 3, reaching, good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring it down. All right, good, good, good. So we may take just a little hip opener here. So scoot back in your chair, bring your right knee up, give it a hug here, and then set your right foot behind, on top of your left knee. We did this before. So it just helps to open up your hips a little. Inhale, lengthening up, and then extend out. Keep your chin up, trying to fold over your leg as much as you can. We're gonna take 3 breaths here. 1, 2, smiling and breathing. 3, good job. Inhale, up we go. Yeah, so we talked about that before, that when you smile, it actually calms your nervous system. Those little smile muscles send messages out to your body that it's okay, everything's okay. So sometimes if you don't feel like smiling and you smile anyway, you know, it can help. So it may be helpful with this, right? So pull your knee up and then put that left foot behind your right knee. Okay, we're sitting nice and tall, right? Pulling the lower belly in, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, extending out, good. And smiling, breathing. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Inhale, come on up. All right. Now, that just kind of helps warm us up a little bit. Now, let's put our hands here on the chair and see if we can start to maybe lift up just a little bit, okay? So you're gonna press down on the chair, pull your tummy in, lean forward, and like you're getting ready to stand up a little bit, right? So when you stand up, you always wanna make sure you're leaning forward. Don't try to get up like this, right? So we wanna press down and lean forward, pull your tummy in, lift your tail up. Good. Okay, now let's think about our feet. You're gonna come up on your toes here, okay? Point those toes. Inhaling. And then on the exhale, I want you to press your feet down into the floor. So you really feel your feet pressing deep into the floor. Okay, let's do that again. Up on the toes, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, press down in those feet. One more, inhale, up. And exhale, press down. Okay, so every time you stand up, a lot of times we don't think about our feet, right? So we do want to think pressing into the feet. And then you're going to use your quads, kind of like when we lift up like this. And so you're going to press down in your feet. You probably don't need your chair. Think about pressing in your feet, using your quads. And come on up, and then stand up. All right? So that's super important to remember the mechanics of standing better. All right, let's take a seat. Same thing, don't just go like that, right? You wanna stick your tail out behind you, pull your tummy in, use your quads, and take a seat. Good, let's do it again. We're gonna stand up, quads, tail out, up we go. Good. Then use your quads, tail behind you, and take a seat. Okay, again, press in those feet, lean forward, use those quads, and then stand up. So just remember to lean forward before you stand up and really use your feet and those big muscles here. That's what allows for smoother standing and sitting and being seated too. So let's stretch our back a bit here. So I'm gonna turn the chair around here so you can see and step back. So I'm trying to make an L shape here with my arms, my ears right alongside my arms, and sticking my tail back there, trying to have a nice long stretch through my spine and my arms. Breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. Pull your lower belly in, back against your spine, right? One more breath in and out. All right, now we're gonna come down the chair. So if you wanna step up a little bit, you can. Then you can put your hands here, or you can put your hands here, lower on the chair. Or you can take your hands all the way down to the floor. So find the place that's best for you, okay? And then we're just gonna press into our hands as much as we can. Your feet maybe you have your heels up and your knees are a little bent. That's okay. Over time, you keep practicing, those legs will straighten and the heels will go down. And this is great body traction, that down dog. Here we go, breathing in and out, pressing down the heels. Pull your tummy in and out. That's it. Remember to pull your belly in, breathing in. Exhale, pull that belly back against your spine. Good job. Then you're gonna walk your hands in to your feet, and we're gonna inhale, look up, and then exhale, pull that tummy in and fold over as much as you can. Maybe we're not folding this deep, but just fold as much as you can, okay? Pull that tummy in, breathing. 1, 2, 3. All right, so your fold might not be that deep, but that's okay. That's what practice does for us, right? Okay, now we're gonna we're gonna bend our knees, your tail's out behind you, and you're gonna stand up. All right? Good. So that's a really good one to repeat. So when you practice on your own, you could repeat that, okay? Meanwhile, let's move on in the time that we have here. I want to show you a little bit more. So we're going to do a lunge. So you get your chair, put your right hand on that chair, step the right foot forward, and try to have a straight line from heel to heel as much as you can, okay? If it needs to be a little wider, that's okay, but we aim for heel to heel. We're going to have a nice right angle in your knee. You don't want it too far forward. You don't want it too far backwards, but a nice right angle, okay? And we square our hips up. So you don't want it like this, right? You want squaring straight ahead. Right angle in the knee, and you can hold the chair if you need it. If you don't need it, you can put your hands on your waist. Breathing into it, good. If you feel pretty confident there, let's take another breath here, inhale. And exhale. And one more inhale. Exhale. Good. Now if you feel confident with that, you could reach both arms up, but if not, you can hold the chair with one and just take one arm. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Come on down, press into your right foot and step up. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay, here we go. Now, the left foot goes forward. So over here we were on the right here, now we're on the left. You're gonna put your left hand here on the chair. Get that right angle, straight line from heel to heel. Hold the chair if you need it. Breathing into it. If you don't need the chair, both hands on the waist. Breathing, here we go, 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. All right, if you want to hold the chair and take one hand up, you can. If not, try to take 2. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Bring both hands on your waist. If you need to hold the chair, go ahead. Press into that left foot and step forward. Woo, woo. Good job. All right. So now we're going to try a similar thing with that stretch, okay? So remember when we put the forearm on the thigh? We're going to do that here, okay? So you're going to put your left arm on your thigh. So you got that same lunge, and the left arm's going to be on the thigh, except for I'm going to reverse it so you have the chair if you need it, okay? So here we go, left arm here. You got your chair here. Then you're going to take your arm, reach out, and see if you can hold that stretching. Maybe look to your fingers. If you need your chair, it's right there, right? 2, 3, 4. Good job. Hold the chair if you need it and step forward. All right, now let's try the right side. Right foot forward, your chair's right here if you need it, okay? And we're gonna put the forearm on the thigh. I hate to turn my back to you, but I'm gonna look up to my hand so you'll see part of me, okay? All right, here we go, lunging. Hold that chair if you need it, and you can just work on this, but if you can, try to stretch there. 1, try to look to your hand. 1 more breath, 3, 1 more, 4. Pressing that foot, hold the chair if you need it, and step forward. Good, okay. Now let's try it with straight legs, okay? So, your right foot's gonna go forward and both legs will be straight. You don't want this to be as wide. With the lunge, your legs are wider. With this one, it's about 1 leg's length apart. Okay, square the hips just like we did in the beginning with that lunge. You can hold your chair. You can put your hands on your waist. You could hold your elbows, or you could take your hands up your back like backwards namaste. Okay, then we're gonna square everything up. We're gonna pull your right hip back, so that means you're pulling back right here, okay? Pull it back, keep your chin up, pull your tummy in, keep a nice flat back. And then you can look down to the floor, keeping your back flat, pulling your tummy in. 2, 3, 4. Then pressing your big toe and come on up. Then we're gonna pivot on that right heel and we're gonna go around to the left. Okay, we square it up, pull your left hip back, extend out, feel like your spine's getting long. Keep that chin up, don't round your back, right? Keep it nice and flat. Looking down, 1, pulling that left hip back, 3, 4. Good, pressing the big toe of the foot. Inhale, come on up. All right, then step to the side, take a little bend in the knee, that feels good. And go ahead. And we'll come around and take a seat. Once again, okay? So these segments are around 20 minutes long as I'm introducing things to you. The key to getting in a deeper meditative state is to be able to practice for about an hour and a half, believe it or not. Because in the first 40 minutes, your body and mind are settling into the rhythm of the breath, especially after you know the poses, and you can settle into that rhythm of the breath. Then your brain waves begin to change from beta waves, the waves that want to make lists and are very busy in planning and deciding, to a more meditative state in the alpha waves, which is so healing and beneficial. So if you can watch these videos and then come to a class in person, we'll put them together. We'll have a longer time to work together to help us experience more of the meditative state with the alpha waves, which takes about 40 minutes to get to. Then, even if we have an hour class, we'd have more time in that meditative state. So that's the idea, right? To be able to move and meditate. And we usually close with a time of silence, taking some deep breaths to help us start, and then just sitting very quietly. So after you watch this video, if you want to try that yourself, just take 3 deep breaths and then just enjoy the stillness, maybe for about 5 minutes if you can. It's amazing how it will help to give a larger perspective on your life and give another outlook to things when we just stop and really take some time for stillness. So thanks for joining me today, and hope to see you in person sometime. And if not, please enjoy these segments that we can share with you. Namaste. Thank you.